this life ain't easy. This life ain't easy when you juggling a lot. We got gym, we got school, we got work, we got a part-time job. And not to mention that I'm a full, whole dog mom out here. Like, single dog mom. Like, y'all, this is on the temporary though because, like I told you, graduation is in May.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting charge.
Happy Sunday, y'all. I just made it back home and it's been a Sunday. It's been a Sunday. It's been a Sunday. So first things first, God don't play. And I'm so truly blessed and very favored to know that God has my back through it all. Because, y'all, today was very trying and testing. So on the way to church this morning at the crack of dawn, my car was literally making like this little clanking noise. And I was like, what the? Like, little Betsy should be okay. So I'm like, what's going on? So I just tried to turn the music up and ignore it. Typical girl. I'm just a girl, okay? So I kept going, and then it just got louder. Then the music. Oh, my God, y'all. So I end up pulling over on 20 East at like 6 in the morning to see what it was. And, y'all, why the little thing that go under your car, I think they call it like a cover or something, the very little thing that's at the bottom of your car, it was dragging on the passenger side, and it was making so much noise. It was getting so worse. So, like, I kind of, like, pushed it back up and got back in my car because I'm not finna get hit on the highway. So, I made it to church because I was only, like, 8 minutes from church, and I got to church, and I kind of just try to, like, put it behind me and be like, I'll deal with that after church because I had to go volunteer. But, child, when I got out of church, reality hit. It came back like, girl, you need to handle this. And I can't drive around like that. Everything was closed, like, y'all, so much. Like, I was driving around. I went to AutoZone, Advanced Auto Park, both to try to see if I can get like the little screws. And y'all, like, all of the screws were gone from the thing. So I needed like so many. Then I needed to get the exact one that matches my car, which I could not figure out which one it was. Hyundai closed. So I can't go to Hyundai. So yeah, that was my day. And then finally, I found this shop that was open, and I just asked them to remove it because I can't drive around with that dragging, y'all. It's bad, and I don't want nothing else to happen. So I was like, hey, can you remove this? And I'll make an appointment to Hyundai to have it replaced and, repaired or whatever. But y'all, here we are. And that was just like my Sunday. It took up so much of my time. But the main thing is, like, I'm so blessed and able to be able to take care of so many inconveniences. But, child, I don't know. I might have to get a man because this is not what I'm supposed to be doing on Sunday. I'm supposed to be meal prepping. By the way, it's currently Sunday. And I'm supposed to have been meal prepping, getting ready for the week because, as you know, tomorrow is my first day of college and my master's. And I'm really excited at what I thought I was. So I had all these intentions to go to church, come home, and get ready for the week, but here we are. So, yeah, I already walked Gotti. He went out already. Y'all, if you're new here, I'm Quetta J. I just been ranting. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We gonna prep for the week or, for tomorrow to be exact. I start my last semester of my master's program tomorrow, and I just had all these great ideas to, like, get ahead of time, prepare, and, just be well prepared for the week, meal prepping, have all my attire up for the week. And here we are. So now we got about 4 hours before bedtime. So I'm about to try to tidy up, clean up, and edit last night vlog. If you haven't seen that, go tune in. But yeah, let's do the weekly preparation together, y'all. Let's go, girl. All right, y'all. I had to change and get into some comfortable clothes because we got to get to it. I told you we on a little crunch because I'm really trying to be in the bed by 9. I do not want to. I want to be in the bed by 9 because I want to be asleep by 9:30. So we gotta. Oh my God. We gotta get to it. I'm gonna do a little grocery haul. I did get some groceries from Kroger in the mix of my little meltdown. So I'm gonna show you guys what we got for this week. And we just, like I said, getting ready for the week because it's like a special day for me tomorrow, I think. It's my last first day. First of all, I didn't even think that I would ever be like a college graduate, for real. Straight out of high school, that was not my plans. I really thought I was going to the military. But you know, God had other plans. Let me get my mic, actually. Let me get a mic. Okay, now that I'm mic'd up, got my little comfortable clothes on, I can speak a little better. So, like I was saying, I can't believe that I'm actually about to graduate with a master's, but we're not going to get too happy because I still got to make it to May. And child, them classes ain't no joke. But I remember, like, straight out of high school, all my friends were, like, talking about what school they were going to, and you couldn't tell me I wasn't going to the military. Like, that was, like, my goal. And my uncle and a few other people kind of talked me out of it because they were like, oh, do you want to go to war and all this? And I don't know why I listened. I should have did what I wanted to do, but that's neither here nor there. We had other plans for our lives. So I remember after high school, I didn't go to college, but I was already in the workforce. So I just like thought I was going to keep working until, I don't know. Otherwise, I just really didn't have no concrete goals or plans for my life. I was just 18. I don't know. But anyway, spring semester, not the fall, but the spring semester right after graduating high school, I decided to enroll into a community college. And I just was there because that's what I thought you were supposed to be doing. I was still working full time and I went to college, you know, in between. And I had no intentions on finish or complete, and I didn't even know what I was doing there, honestly. So I went for 2 semesters, and then I was up out of there for sure. And then I remember, like, why did you get out? Like, go back. So I decided to go back, and I went for, like, 3 more semesters, probably like a whole year, like spring, summer, fall. And I was done again, and it just was no concrete reason. I just kept finishing. I was chasing the wrong things for sure. Like, I just didn't have like a plan for my life, and I just was doing whatever for real. Not a bad person, just wasn't like, I don't know. I just thought I was gonna work my way through life and don't get a higher education. So it wasn't until like I was 23, 24, and my best friend was like, "Oh, I'm about to go to school." I was like, me too. So we enrolled back into school, and I kind of picked up where I left off at. But by the time I got back in school, the school that I was at had like changed its systems. Like, we were on like a quarter semester, like every 3 months you change the semester. But when I went back, they was on like full term semesters where you only had 3 per year: the fall, the spring, and the summer. So I ended up having to take some classes over because they had expired too. Like, I think I stopped going to school when I was 21, and I didn't get back until like 22, 24, whatever. The whole system had changed, so I had to take things over. Anyway, that was neither here nor there. I was back in, and I completed, and I was like almost a straight A student. And I graduated, and I had an associate's in business, and I was like, well, what's next? So like maybe a year or so later, my best friend was like, oh, I'm about to go to Georgia State. And at the time we had Georgia Perimeter, which was a 2-year school, but there was also Georgia State. It's like owned by Georgia State. And then you have the big university, which is the one I'm currently at now. And I was like, Georgia State, like the big one, we call it like the downtown campus. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a bachelor's. Oh, me too. Like, I need this influence, like good influence. Yeah, me too. And so I remember she enrolled, and she started like the semester before me, and I enrolled January 2019. Well, I applied before January, and I got in like November-ish. But of course, I had to wait until spring of 2019. So spring comes, and I start, and I handled that, like, for sure. It was a bumpy ride for sure. I never forget that. That was a trying time in my life, those years. But COVID happened in between that. So much happened, and we'll have to have another story time about that. But anyway, I remember going, I finished, and I was just like, I'm gonna get a master's. Like, this was my own thinking at this time. And I had made so many friends, so much community, like just a little tribe of people that I was hanging out with, and they all was going for a master's as well. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for a master's. But I took a little time off. I didn't go directly after I graduated. It was probably like a spring semester and summer in between. I started fall 2025. No, fall 24. I'm tripping. I started uh I started fall 2024 for my master's, and here we are. So it just kind of like unbelievable, but believable that I really stood out. I mean, it's so unbelievable that I stood the course and like about to like literally graduate 2 classes away from graduation. I can't believe myself, for real. That's nobody but God's mercy and grace, because I mean, who you know? I mean, you probably know, but you don't know too many people with a master's in accounting. Do you? Oh, okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and get these groceries put up. Let me show y'all what I got. So, yeah, hold on. Okay, so for produce, I got some bananas, broccoli, and I got red grapes this time because I already have some green ones in here that should be good for the week. But once those are gone or gone bad, we're going to have these red grapes. I got a lot of lettuce because I'm planning on making like salad bowls or like these like rice dishes that have a base of lettuce. So spinach, and I got like 4 bags of the Caesar mix. And one day I'm gonna learn how to make cauliflower rice, but I got a few bags of these because I'm trying to make this my supplement for rice. Instead of having rice, have the cauliflower rice. And it's the frozen bag. This one is by Green Giant. Then I also got some ground turkey. This mainly isn't a meal, but it'll be for the dog. And I've been on my tea lately for sure. This has been one of my favorites, this passion one. But I also been making like my own medicine balls at work because why not? Like, I give Starbucks too much money. Well, I was, because we ain't doing it. I was giving them literally like $5 to $6 a day to make a tea that I can make at home and at work because I got an electric tea kettle at work. So I bought some more honey because your girl been on her tea heavy. I got some beef broth and some cheese. And popcorn has been my guilty snack or whatever. But I did see that Simply made white cheddar popcorn now. I always get the Cheetos, but I'm going to try the popcorn out. This is about 150 calories per serving. So hopefully we can probably cut it in half. But yeah, these are popcorn I got. And they made by Smart Food too. So. And then I also got this ginger honey tea because I told you I've been making medicine balls, and I'm going to put this in there. This is my ultimate favorite yogurt. Oh my God, y'all. This one is by Noosa. I like the vanilla bean. And it's so hard to find, but I found so many of these at Kroger's. So, I got all of them. And then when did Oscar Mayer start making the turkey like this? The craving board. It's not like the sliced ones. It's like chunks of it. But anyway, this will go on my salad or my rice bowls. And it ain't a rice bowl or a salad without pickled onions. I don't care what y'all say. These pickled onions slap. I also got some banana peppers. What else I have? Where my meat at? Oh. I did pick up some salmon. I only got 2. I don't know. I used to buy the long slabs, like the family size one, and just eat it, make 5 different meals out of it. But I don't know, I be getting burnt out a little bit. So I got 2, and I also got steak. So that'll be the protein for the week. And the turkey from the salad. All right, so like I said, I also got steak. I'm going to cut this up and make steak bites. Because, yeah, got some bacon. And then I got these for a little snacky snack or whatever. My friend, she eats them and she told me to try them out. So this will be a little snack. I also got some more cucumbers and avocados. I already got a few earlier this week. So this will be, I'm trying to space my produce out so that it won't go bad. So these will be for the later part of the week because I do start school tomorrow. My schedule will be a little tight with trying to like do things after work or in between. So I don't want to have to make I don't want to have to make any store runs at all. I just want to be able to go and not think about what I'm going to eat, how I'm going to eat it, what ingredients I'm missing. So yeah. And if I don't like the popcorn, which I probably will, but I'll probably eat, I do have a few of these. These are only 100 calories per serving. So that's my little cheat snack. And yeah, we're going to have a good week. So let's put these groceries up and then I'm going to pick you guys back up. Okay, so I'm all done meal prepping. We got cauliflower rice, salmon, and broccoli. Then we have cauliflower rice, steak bites, and broccoli. Then I have my little grapes packed up in the Ziploc bags. And we'll be having this as a snack or either the yogurt. I'm also going to include a banana if I do the yogurt. So yeah, this is what we have for the lunch meal prep. The nighttime will definitely probably be salads because I told you guys I'm going to make salad bowls. So that would include the ingredients that I showed you earlier with the pickled onions, banana peppers, cucumbers, avocado, turkey, and bacon bits. And what else? I'm missing something. Cheese, onions, and yeah, I'll show you guys when I make those. Whew, yeah, it's freezing outside. Clearly the next day I just left the gym and it is so cold and your girl lost her car again. So typically I try to park in the same little road area every time I come to the gym because I'm a habitual loser car. Like I lose my car everywhere I go. So yeah, I just be forgetting where I park it at. So I try to, the places that I frequent, I try to park in the same area every time. But today the gym is just so crowded because, it's the beginning of the year. It's club, New Year. But anyway, it's the next day, y'all. And today is the first day of my last semester. I'm so excited, y'all. But I'm a little sleepy because last night I got a little carried away. And I was in bed by 10. But I didn't go to sleep till closer to 11. So I'm a little bit sleepy because I got up at 4 a.m. and got going. But yeah, it's going to be a good day. I got my workout in. We're about to head to work. And then after work, we have class. I don't know what to expect. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm scared. All of the emotions above. But needless to say, God is on my side. So happy Monday, guys. Let's, go to work. Let's have a good day. And I'm going to see you guys in a few. Actually, I'm about to go to work and make tea. I got an electric kettle off of, I think it's Amazon for Christmas. And I'm going to make tea. I've been making the Starbucks medicine ball, but there's like my own remake to it. So we're about to go do that. And besides, I have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner packed. I have everything packed, like literally everything. I look like the bag lady because I had to have my workbook bag because I work from home Friday and I'm back in the office today. And then I had my gym bag. I had my laptop bag, which is my personal, because I try to keep things separate and together. It's easier that way for me than putting everything in one bag and just being chaotic. I like to keep my work separated from my personal, and I dang sure ain't putting my gym stuff in the same bag as my laptop and all that. It's just too much. So yeah. Okay, let's go to work, guys.
Take that, all of my buddies on 10. All of my money's in yen. Poke it out, fat ass. Poke it out.
This a old one. They know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We made it inside. let's get our tea going because I'm freezing and I'm about to turn on my portable heater. I look like rich auntie today with this little, in my little, but this thing is so warm. It's keeping me so warm, but, oh, wait. Who I'm feeling like? Who I'm feeling like? Yeah, who I'm feeling like? This is my favorite part of my cubicle, this little wall right here. So this is my little electric tea kettle. We about to get some tea going because yeah. So I got some honey. You need the country peach passion for the citrus. I also did the little honey lemon drop. And you need the mint, citrus honey mint tea. And I got a little water. All right, I'm about to start work and try to be productive. I'll see y'all at either lunch or when I'm on my way to campus to go to classes. Either way, have a good day. Yeah, I literally just had to run up out of that office so fast because your girl gotta go. We got somewhere to be after work. I'm not gonna lie, I did not miss having to commute back and forth downtown. For the last 2 semesters, I have been online, and it's been amazing. It's been the absolute best because I did not have to worry about parking or, like I said, commuting. Because why? It's about to take me about an hour to get to Buckhead, something that's straight down 20. But anyway, that is what it is. I ran out of my job office so fast because your girl got to be somewhere, and I'm kind of excited to be there, you know? So here we are. My day was very productive. It was a little bit busy because I was trying to hold myself accountable and get my work done a little bit faster than I usually do so that I can, you know, be on time for deadlines and stuff. So that was work. For lunch, I did eat my salad, but I didn't eat all of it. So I have a few snacks that I will take into school with me. I don't know how this teacher, you know, or this professor operates. I never had them before, but sometimes they do allow you to, like, you know, take little mini breaks and stuff like that. So I will not be at the vending machine because I have my snacks prepared. I also bought some additional shoes because I had on flats today and they like these little clicky clackies or whatever. And I've been clacking enough. My job has carpet floors, so it hasn't been too bad, except in the restroom and the places that have hardwood floors. But I did bring my Sambas, which is my favorite like versatile shoe. I feel like it go good with like a dress up or a dress down outfit. I do have on slacks, so my slacks are kind of like very long, so it'll kind of cover the shoe up anyway. But I just wanted to be comfortable just in case I have to do a little walking or something. People do not mind cutting you off. Let me pay attention and get downtown. I will see you guys in a few. I think we have finally arrived, guys. And now I gotta figure out this parking situation. I think this is it. I think this is where I'm supposed to go for real. I only been here once. Y'all look at the parking rates. Do that say, oh my God, $20? Jesus. Literally will lose this car, so I have to like put where I'm at so that I can know exactly where I parked at because I will lose the car. So let's just do this. They go P2 over there and P2. So we are literally on P2. The drive here was so crazy. Like, I'm literally already 10 minutes behind because the parking in Atlanta is crazy, but I really have no choice because I don't get off of work in time enough to beat the traffic. So here we are. I think we're 4. Oh no, 9 right here. All right, y'all, so everything's going good. I'm going to the 4th floor to try to figure out parking. The class seemed pretty good. I got assigned to a group already, and the teacher seemed pretty cool. So we're about to see what's up. Not long enough. So I am out of class. It went pretty fast. He let us out before the is this 3? Okay. Yeah, he let us out before the scheduled time, which I'm not mad about because I gotta go get my Gotti. And I used my little pictures that I took to remember where I parked at. Sorry guys, I'm trying to pay attention. But yeah, class was okay, you know. First day, first impression was very, very good. He was really, really funny, and he had he was very comical, and it just seemed like it'd be an interesting class or whatever. Hold on, let me get to my car. It's kind of cold. Okay, I made it to the car, y'all. It's cool, and I did not lose my car because your girl was intentional about keeping up with where I parked at. By the way, I gotta turn the mic on. Let me see. Okay. By the way, your girl was very intentional about planning for today. I think I did very well. I just need to get a little bit organized with things because now, like getting out of the car, I feel like I'm about to have so much like to unpack and pack back up for tomorrow because we have class tomorrow too. This life ain't easy. This life ain't easy when you juggling a lot. We got gym, we got school, we got work, we got a part-time job, and not to mention that I'm a full whole dog mom out here, like single dog mom. Like y'all, this on the temporary though because, like I told you, graduation is in May. Graduation is in May. Anyway, y'all, tonight was, cool. I'm trying to see if I should end the vlog here or take y'all with me tomorrow to my other class at a totally different campus. So, like I told y'all, this is my first time at the Buckhead campus, and I was a little iffy about it, but I told myself before I graduate I was going to come to this campus because it's a little different from the downtown campus. So, and it's only for the Robinson College of Business. So, yeah. I do like how small and compact it is. It's not really small, it's big, but it's like just this building versus downtown. You got a lot going on with all those buildings. If you from Atlanta, Georgia State is like literally the whole downtown. So there's that. But anywho, I did get the little parking discounts. They gave me 10 of them, which I don't think I'll need 10 because this class is 16 weeks, but we don't have to come here every week. It is a choice for hybrid where you can tune in online, which I will probably take full advantage of, especially trying to get from work. But on test days you do have to come. It's not an option. You have to be in person on test days. So of course I'm gonna make it my business to get here, especially on time. I'll have to figure something out with work, but I will probably need to leave at least 20 minutes early from work. Anyway, I've been talking for 2 minutes. Ooh. But yeah, let's go home because I'm kind of hungry. I didn't eat none of my snacks because I already entered the class late, and he pulled this little joke, but he was only joking. But let's go home. Let's turn in some tunes and go home. It just took me a day and forever to figure this out. It just took me forever to get out of that parking garage and figure out the parking situation. But this little Lunchable or little snack thing is not bad. What's up, guys? It's the next day and I am headed to my next class of the week. Whew. Your girl. Okay, what's up, y'all? I just got off work and I'm about to head to my other class. It's the next day, Tuesday, and I got another class at the downtown campus. Let's go. Getting here was way easier than getting to the other campus. I parked and I'm here literally within 40 minutes. So I'm about to go to class. I'm on the elevator. We have to go to the 11th floor. So yeah. Right here. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, it did feel so much better to be on campus than online. I never was an online student, but work circumstances and life, forced me to do that. And then just the class selection. Also, with my work schedule, online just worked out. But it felt good to be back on campus, especially for my last semester. I don't like the commute at all because I got a little comfortable with not commuting at all. But I must say, I miss the interactions and, meeting people and just getting those study partners and, partnering with people to, get this stuff done. So easy for me to park when I got here, so it should be real easy to get up out of here. Alright, so like I was saying, I love being in person because you get to meet people. I just seen 3 people I knew. I just chopped it up with them so we can, connect and get this semester out the way because the workload we have is a little bit crazy already. I got assignments literally due tomorrow. Mind you, class just started today. Well, this class just started today. But anyway, I'm glad to connect and get a little work study group going. We're about to head home. Mind you, y'all, I raised cauliflower rice all over my seat on the way here. See, I like the hustle and bustle, but on the way here, I ate my lunch for dinner, and I raised all the cauliflower rice all over the seat. So now I got to clean that up because I had my car clean and spick and span, and now it look a mess. But anyway, we're going to head home, clean that up, and start our homework. Literally, I like nighttime classes because it's usually not as bad as during the daytime. Because baby, if you know, if you come down here during the daytime, you're parking on the 12th floor or the 12th level, whatever. I literally got here and pulled right in on the first level, and so easy to get in and out. Let's see, say I got a little $17 balance. Let's go home. Oh, tomorrow I do not have classes, thank God. So I'll spend that time preparing for the street is closed off. I don't have class tomorrow, so I'll spend that time catching up on the readings that's due for both classes because I'm not a reader. I don't like to read. It is an audio version that will read it for me. Thank you. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna start preparing for next week because I'm trying to be well prepared when it comes to everything. I normally find myself being prepared but not being prepared enough, and I'll be struggling a little bit with time. So I'm really trying to get a grip on my planning, my life, and just make sure everything is scheduled and I know I'm accounting for everything I need to do, whether small tasks, big tasks, whatever. I'm really trying to be a well-versed person when it comes to my time management. So I'm going to go ahead and start the reading, which I'm dreading because, like I said, I don't care to read anything. For real, that's not my thing at all. But I know it has to get done, so I'm going to go ahead and handle that. And then I'm going to also start preparing for next week, with laundry and preparing my work attire for the week, also gym attire, and planning out some meals for the following week so that I can do the grocery run. And yeah, just literally becoming that girl because I'm already that girl, but, just a better girl, Where they got me going? Okay, the streets closed off. See, that's another thing, too. The streets be closed off down here. There's always some construction, something going on. Baby, I want to go home. My dog is waiting for me. What is going on? I think I deserve a matcha, but we'll get one tomorrow because I've been doing good this week. I haven't drunk any of my calories. Or have I? Yeah, I haven't. I haven't drunk any of my calories. Mind you, it's only Tuesday, so I need to chill. Oh, wait, Waymo. Look at Waymo. Look at that Waymo. I would never ride in a Waymo, y'all. That Waymo just pulled out. It was almost about to crash into me. Waymo. You want to pay? Waymo trying to give me that money. I should have let it hit me. Let me stop. Anyway, let me go home. Oh, the city. I do love my city. I miss underground. I remember when underground was a thing. Now, what is underground? What they do there? I remember, coming here as a child with my family, and we would just be downtown. And even when I got like older, like here go 5 points right here. But everything just look like it's just being worked on. Like what Marta got going on? Like the whole little thing. Y'all see? But anyway, Payless has been right here for forever. Like if you know Atlanta, this has been right here for forever. Literally. Oh, now I hit the camera. This, I remember the Metro Mall and all the little stores on this street. If you know Atlanta, you know. Like, this has been a staple in the downtown area for some time. And now it just looks like everything is ran down. I do miss the nights when I used to ride through the city, just exploring the city lights, playing music, and just having a good time. I haven't been down here in so long. As you can hear, the street is very raggedy, and then the homeless population is so crazy. God bless these people. But y'all, if you know Atlanta, the homeless population go crazy, and I hate that for us. But I'm just so truly blessed to like call Atlanta home, even though I want to move to another state, because I've been in Atlanta my entire life, and most of my friends and family have all moved away and came back or still stay in a new city, and I want to experience that for myself. Like, I don't know, I think, let me turn the camera around. I really want to experience living in another state. I'm scared, of course, because Atlanta is all I know, like literally to and through. I know everything about Atlanta, where everybody at, how to get there, do this, that. All my resources and family is here. But I really do want to step out and go to another state. Like, I never ever lived in another state, not even for college. Like, here we are, I'm in college now. And I'm in a state that I grew up in, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. So Texas is one of the states I want to try. North Carolina is another, and they're both like southern, so that I'm like pretty close to home, even though Texas not so much. But I feel like it's not too far reach from Atlanta, so like I'll still get the same kind of vibes, just in a different, you know, area, and I'm okay with that. Uh-oh, did I? Hey, boy, you miss me? I love you. Vlog up, Gotti. Say thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, could you please consider doing so? Floor. But yes, thank you for watching. Thanks for going to school with me. Even though I felt like I yapped more than I ever yapped in any video before. You know, if you're interested, please consider subscribing. And we're gonna see y'all. If you're interested, please consider subscribing. And we're gonna see y'all in the next vlog, because your girl got work to do.